Hey guys, it is Bob. I had my final midterm tonight, which is awesome. It is over and done with for now until I get to my finals, but I did awesome, so yay me. I am all excited about that shiznit. It really gets me so excited I get fluster-baited. See, you like how I use that right at the beginning, because if I don't use it right at the beginning, then I'll totally mess it up or forget to say it. So, little update on the guys that were using the word gay every 5 seconds in class. Actually, it's really funny. The guy in front of me, the guy that I was having a problem with this, he kept joking around with me, and I decided, okay, I'm going to be semi-subtle, not really subtle, but, kind of subtle. And so he turns around, he looks at me, and he makes a comment, and he goes, that's not what your boyfriend Willie said. And I looked at him really seriously, and I said, I've never had a boyfriend named Willie. He laughed, and I thought, man, this guy's a little thick-headed. Then he cracked a joke about my hair, and he goes, I've never known a straight guy that dyed his hair. And so I looked back at him really seriously, and I said, funny, neither have I. And he laughed, and still didn't seem to get it. So we get done with class, and we're walking out to the car, and he says something. We'd been talking about one of my exes, and just quick mention, and he said something about, well, blah, 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 she's probably going to do this to you. And I said, it's a he. And it went over his head again. How does that go over your head? He kind of went on with this conversation, then all of a sudden he stops, and he goes, you're joking, right? No, I'm not joking. The last person that I dated was a guy. See, this is a picture of him hanging off my backpack. He was a really nice guy. I've dated women before, too. Go figure. How insane is that? Then I looked at him and I said, just to let you know, all the gay comments, and this is gay and that is gay, I'm like, it's kind of offensive, and, I'd really like it if you cut back. We're working on it. We're getting there. But yeah, he's really thick-headed. He's a nice guy, though. Just thick-headed. So Mark asked a two-part question. How do you deal with boredom, and what's your Halloween costume? My friend Jody and I, if we have the time, and if we're together, we like to go look at houses randomly. Like houses for sale, which I think is an absolute blast. I found my dream home, by the way. It's totally gutted. There's like nothing in it, and it is a San Francisco-style row house. Oh my god. It is awesome, but they want way too much, and I'm broke, and it's in a different city. So, probably not going to happen anytime soon. As far as the Halloween costume goes, I don't have a Halloween costume because I'm not really doing anything for Halloween this year. I think Jody and I are going to hang out and carve pumpkins and maybe watch a movie. I don't know. What are you planning, Jody? Because pretty much all I've got is beer. Like, that's my plan, beer. And pumpkins. Megan asked, what song is the song that no matter how many times we hear it, it's like the first time we've heard it? Mine is Bedouin Soundclash, When the Night Hears My Song. I love that song. Every time I hear it, it brings up all these powerful emotions, and it makes me a little bit teary-eyed, but I absolutely love that song. Winner asked how many places I've lived. Holy crap, let's see if I can do the list. Maine, Maryland, Michigan, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Illinois, Arkansas. I've lived in 3 places in Virginia, 3 places in Arkansas, 2 places in South Carolina, 2 places in Michigan. I think that's about all of it. The second part to that question was, I guess, how did it affect our being out and our growing up as we were coming out type situation? For me, it was actually kind of nice. If things went bad, it didn't really matter because I was moving again soon. And things did go bad quite often with that situation. I originally came out to my first friends when I was 14 years old here in Virginia. I actually hung out with the first friend I came out to this last weekend. He's a hardcore Southern Baptist, and he is still one of my best friends. Even though we don't agree on a lot of stuff, I still know he's there, and he's like family to me. So, it was pretty hard on me, but, you know, I got to meet a lot of great people, and a lot of those people I'm still in contact with from different places, so I really enjoyed moving a lot growing up. It was fun, and then I moved a lot after I moved out of my parents' house. So now I'm just trying to settle down and stay in one spot. That's my big goal. And by one spot, I mean like an hour radius. Matt, you asked if we could meet anyone in history, who would it be? It's kind of a toss-up. I think I'd like to meet Thomas Jefferson or maybe Gregory Mendel. He was pretty much an early geneticist, and I just think he was really awesome. So I'd like to go back and meet him. I mean, that's just some really cool history. Sophia asked if there's anything we've done that we kind of wanted to be more obvious to other people, but they didn't really seem to notice. My hair. Like, there are a few people, I dyed my hair red too, but you can't really see in the slide ever, but there are a few people that I see every day that have not even mentioned it. I mean, I don't know. It's just, I like my hair this color. It's the color I used to dye it, and I don't think anyone's noticed. So basically the same kind of thing. I mean, the red hair. We got the red hair going, Sophia. That's like, we're like hair twins. That's what it is. We're hair twins. Okay, so on to my question. I have this hoodie that I just bought that I'm absolutely in love with, and I know this seems like a really lame question, but I gotta know. Is there a certain article of clothing that you're almost a little bit embarrassed of, but you absolutely love? This last weekend, I'm kind of like, you'll see. Okay, so I bought this hoodie, and if you can see, it looks like a plain hoodie on the outside, but it is lined with faux fur, which I think that's why I'm a little bit embarrassed to own it. It is really warm and really comfortable, and I like how the faux fur looks, but, you know, some people might think it looks kind of weird or kind of dorky. So I'm almost a little bit embarrassed to own it, but not really, because I absolutely love it. So is there an item of clothing that you just absolutely love, but you're a little bit embarrassed to own? What is it? Tell us why you're a little bit embarrassed.